there, boogerlugs, prick up your ears and eyes. Hey there, boogerlugs, we've got a big surprise. It ain't no podcast, what it is we just don't know. We're just saying, you're welcome to the Ford and Shelby Show. The Ford and Shelby Show. That is it. The Ford and Shelby Show.
Well, Cameron, everyone, welcome.
Welcome back, week 2.
I can't believe that, and it's been just...
You rubbing your horns there?
I was rubbing my horns, I can't wait to get into it.
Is
that
because you're here with me, innit?
It's because I'm here with you, and you're that much younger. You're breathing life into me, and that's why I'm going, like that. I know it looks a bit dirty, but it's nothing to do with it. Welcome back, and what a response we had there.
It's been a great week. You've loved the first episode.
Aye, and
the socials are growing.
The socials are growing, and we're getting questions for left, right and centre.
Yep.
But they want to know more stuff about...
Yes, because when you're sending in the questions, some people will write, it's for Sarah and this time, whatever. But I would like to know if there's people that are watching in other countries, like expats in Canada, Australia.
I guess a bit early for that.
Well, no, because there might be some still game fans that are out there
I know,
watching.
but that's like saying we've been on like a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks now, or like that. Right, it's the Hydro next. There must be people in Canada wanting to come and see
live
it.
Shows, Hydros,
London. We'll just go one bit at a time. No, but the response has been great. The feedback's been great. There's bits that you like. There's they're
loving the clips.
The clips at the end that we do. They like the age difference apparently because they're asking us questions about that, and they're also. What's the other thing that we do? We talk about every week after
our generational gap.
The generational gap.
How we're both different but similar, but in how we're navigating life.
Anyway, let's get started with what we're doing anyway.
So, what have you been up to? I know we're working a lot, right?
What a stupid question.
But people, I know we're living in each other's pockets.
I've not been up to anything.
You've not been out and about shopping, bought anything?
Well, I have bought something.
No, you were going to say, is it a gadget?
Well, I was out shopping, it's not a gadget.
Right,
it is a kind of oldie-worldy gadget thing. It's for hanging your clothes up on, and it comes in a million bits, and there are no glue or screws or anything like that. You just shove it all together, and then I got it up. And see, the thing is, I've got, or I did have underfloor heating in my house, that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So what I would do is I would wash my smalls. You know what smalls are?
Your undergarments.
Garmentage. And you get that. And even though I'd wash and tumble dry them, I throw them on the underfloor heating, and that would give them a thorough drying before I put them in the drawer, because I don't want to open the drawer if they were semi-damp and they were mouldy. Maybe I've got a thing about it doesn't matter.
Right.
But anyway, my underfloor heating's no work, so that's why I had to buy it. So I've got a whole load of clays up, and it's magic. And that's what my shopping's done. So I have to admit I've shopped this week, yes.
So it's a clays horse?
Clay sauce. I
didn't know, just say
I didn't know you were old enough to remember the word clay sauce. I thought that
I know. I've got a story about a clay sauce actually. So when I was younger, we went on a caravan holiday, and so my mum was like that. We get Pally with the wee lassie in another caravan. And I was like, "Can we go to the beach, Mum?" She's like, "Right, we're going to take this first." And it was a couple of t-shirts for me, and she went like the lassie, and she went, "Go toss that with the horse." And I'm like, quite the thing, and the wee lassie's like that. You got a horse?
You're talking about it, right, okay.
She thought we had a horse. It was outside, and we hung our clays on the actual horse.
When was this holiday? 1776?
At the 1800s, horse and cart.
In a caravan, and was the wee lassie,
But she was for Pollock, but that doesn't mean she was...
No, that certainly doesn't.
Hi guys, Leif, the producer here, was just editing the episode for you and came across the Pollock slander clip. I know that's not something that we usually participate in or condone here at the Ford and Shelby Show, so that's the first and last time you'll hear it. Okay, my gran was from Pollock and she's a lovely lady, so I wouldn't want anybody from Pollock to get the wrong impression of what we're about here. This is the last time you'll hear it. Again, we're very sorry. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the show.
Well, I'm actually waiting on a package.
Right.
Mine the other day, I was like, that's it, being delivered and whatever. Got to the house. It's not there.
Is this another saga like the Christmas tree saga? Because I don't want to be, these dramas. That
No, you know the Christmas tree saga. You're thinking of my coat. My coat went missing. It was in a care home.
That's right. You had to go and take off an old woman that was in care.
Somebody delivered my jacket to a care home, and I could see it. They took a photo. And it was sitting on a table next to an LBGT leaflet, and next to a Police Scotland thing. And I'm like, That's my coat.
Aye, but I have seen you out and about, and sometimes I feel like stopping and giving you a couple of bob and that, and I realise that you're in a home.
You realise I'm not at home. No, but anyway, no, it's not that. It's
another male drama.
Another male drama.
Get on with it then.
I can't trace it. It was you can't get a hold of these guys, so it's gone. It's gone. But I don't know if I'm giving it a wee couple of days to see if one of my neighbours have picked it up by accident, and they're going to drop it down the stairs.
Oh, it's in your building.
I'm hoping it is. Some people, we get a lot of parcels delivered, but I'm just hoping it turns up because there's no way of tracing it.
Wow, that was super interesting. Thanks for bringing that to the Ford and Shelby Show about your dilemmas with your posting that.
Well, it's not like that when you're buying things and then you're tossing it away. You never return things.
No,
you're bad for that.
I did want to talk to you about that because there is a kind of thing going on, isn't there? I mean, you buy a thing off Amazon, and it turns up. For instance, I'm no daft. I'm not a mug punter, right? I look down and it says on it, check your size. And I check my size and it says 44 chest. I'm measuring that round, right? That's fine. And then it's all the other measurements, the sleeve and I measured all that. And it says, you will need an XXXXL, 4XL. And I'm thinking,
are these made in China and Vietnam?
That's what I'm thinking for smaller people. So I've ordered it and I get it and it's absolutely tiny. I put it on, I could hardly get into it. At first I'm thinking that's a woman's thing. And it's just because it's garbage. Now, that's the question. What are you doing with the thing that turns up that you don't fancy? Because you're getting a lot of things sent to you.
I do get a lot of things sent. Well, I mean, I always try and give away. So like, to friends and family first. Occasionally I'll do a big clear out and go to the charity shop.
Right.
I never send back, and that's the laziness.
I'm not sending back, and I'm not taking it to the charity shop because I know that I'm buying that shirt for £3-4 off Amazon, right? It looks as if it should go in an oddity-shaped person, right? I'm handing it into the shop. They're charging £12 for it. They're making a profit
marking
off
up.
it, right? And it's key. So I'm thinking, if it's only £3, I know it's very first world, know that. Bin it. But how do you bin it? What does it go in? What is it?
Good point, because see my bins, I've got general waste.
General waste. That's who we call the neighbour across the road.
Days, how?
There's a wee guy across the road. Jimmy's name is a lovely wee guy. He's a nosy bastard, but he keeps in top of the bins, which means that he's making sure that nobody's putting the cat. That's his wee personal thing. So I'm the only person that calls him general waste. General waste, because he shouldn't really be putting that in there for that. Okay.
Well, I need him round my way because people are using my bins, because my bins are just off the lane, and they're not getting picked up now because they're all mixed up. People are just shoving.
I never asked you that. Look at you, desperate. It goes on to a bin drama. Your bins are different. I know you live in the West End the same as me, but you live in a different part of the West End to me. Ma'am, I've got a bin general garbage or general waste. He looks in my bins. Down at your bin, it's all spent Johnny bags and cooking.
It is not.
And needles and all that.
Excuse me, it is not. It's predominantly students and mummy and daddy have bought them the house and they're just eating pot noodles for breakfast, lunch and dinner. But they are putting the food waste in like the brown bin. It's a mess, so nothing's getting picked up.
I'm worried sick about all that, but I'm asking you, what is the classification for throwing out? Is it morally wrong?
General waste, just throw it in there.
General waste. It's not recyclable. Well, it's not recyclable because it's all made out of an island and all that shit.
But then have you seen, in the third world countries, it's like, it's a terrible, all this waste, but it's stacked up.
Aye, and there's seagulls going by and picking up dirty scants and going away.
Aye, seagulls with shoes. No, but you see people with their tops and it'll be like, Sandra's Hendu 2022 Blackpool, and these are Rangers and Celtic tops they're cutting about.
You're smiling.
No, I'm not.
That's horrible. But what I'm saying is, it is a thing to think about, isn't it?
Aye.
You're buying Shiite for Shein, right? And
What's it again?
Shiite for Shein or whatever it is, and you're putting it on, it's not working, and all you're doing is adding to that big pile.
Aye.
Because people have got that much money now, £3 or £4 doesn't matter.
It's easy, exactly. But it mounts up and... Whoa!
What was that?
I don't know, the poster just made a noise.
Oh no, is the poster reacting?
Oh God. I
It
don't...
looks like the Ford and Shea show on there. Did you put that bulb
the
up
Ford
there?
and Shell
She
show. The
Right.
Ford and she show. Anyway, what was I saying there? Oh, this is the point I was going to make, and I don't know if you're like this.
Go.
I don't like going into shops and trying things on in changing rooms because... Oh, answer this.
Because you're sweaty.
No, I'm not sweaty.
Well, that's
Well, it's warm in here today.
Well, that's the reason I don't get into them, but they're all sweating, they make you clammy.
No, but answer me this. See when you go in and you pull the curtain out, how come it's that short at each side? You've no privacy.
No, there's a reason for that. I'll tell you that in a minute. When you get into these dressing rooms, you very rarely find a door. It's
Right.
always curtains because they don't let you in they don't let you in behind the door because they don't want you cooking up, having sex, stuffing denims into bags behind the concealment of the door, or opening a small business. You know, how people
That all goes on, does it?
That all goes on. So listen, take note of this. See the next time you're in there.
Yes.
Take a look down the curtain to the bottom left-hand side, the bottom right-hand side.
Right.
There's a manufacturer's badge on there, right? And that's Pervo drapes. I think they're out of Stirling. And it's they make them shorter so that people can see them and get a wee squint at your arse while you're trying your jeans on. And then the woman can look around to see if you're nicking stuff. That's what they're
Aye.
for. Let me show you this because this will interest you.
All right.
Watch this.
So this tool changes your clothes using AI, but you can use this on thumbnails to create stunning visuals in just a few clicks. You can also use this on photos of yourself to put on expensive clothing. This tool is completely free. You can drag and drop in a photo of yourself, then upload a photo of the clothing, then you get your image.
What do you make of that?
Right. I'm in two minds.
What?
That app's a great invention.
Of course it is.
I would enjoy that because see if you've not got the confidence to go in and like, maybe pick up something like an A-line skirt, or you can try it in the comfort of your own
course.
home. But then, on the other hand, people are going to be posting on social media pretending that they've got X, Y, and Z, designer outfits, Versace, Gucci.
Aye, but you're soon caught out when you're out and about. I mean, you know how when people used to get 40s and that, right? And you would look and go, oh, I look a mess in that and everybody else looks okay. Well, this is going to be able to they'll put a Normani jumper and trousers on there and that'll be it.
Aye.
But I think the future of it is with the glasses. You see the Apple, or whatever the glasses are that you call it, you can see.
And they can record as well at the
Right.
side.
So what you do is you say, I've got a cracking outfit on, and you could see everybody in that outfit. That's the future of that technology, isn't it?
But that's like electronic clays then. So if everybody's got these electronic clays, what happens when your clay's uncharged? Do they just start to, like a battery dies?
Start
Does
to
your,
degrade. Aye.
so before you know it, the nipples are hanging out.
Why does that?
Quick, I'm down to the navel, I need a charge.
I would have thought it would have went the other way.
Fanny first.
Well, so you're like that. Look, I'm running out of clays, and like, any chance I can plug into your clay charger?
It's like that show.
What?
Oh, Naked Attraction.
Naked Attraction, I will show you wee bits. So that would be it. You know, you would go with a cracking outfit on, love your shirt and all that. Is that your boss there hanging out the bottom? Oh, aye. I must be needing a charge. But I think, do you watch that?
I don't know, I don't watch it all the time, but did you not mention something about...
I was asked to win it.
I thought you were bamming me up. You
No, I
told me that
wasn't
story
bamming-
at the beginning.
I don't like that phrase, bamming you up. I wouldn't bam anybody up. No,
you wouldn't.
I was asked to go in the celebrity one.
Right.
And I won't name the other people, but a number of other celebrities were asked to go in it as well. And you have to stand at one point with nothing on, and then when you burrow around, you've got clays on and that kind of thing. But the whole... the thing is, they don't let you see who the other people are. And see when there's 5 guys standing and they've all got their bits out and that, they don't let you meet the other people until the things go up. I didn't know that. Right?
Oh, no, that's not for me.
So you'll not know who this is, but the thing went up and it was... It was in the one next to... Do you remember that? Aye. His bits were a bit cartoony as well. Anyway, aye.
So they asked you on...
And I knocked it back.
And you knocked it
I knocked
back.
it back. I didn't want to embarrass anybody else. Because you know what it's like, somebody comes out with a big wedding cake like that and everybody else has just got a cupcake.
Wee Willy Winkies. Well, before anybody asks me on to Naked Attraction, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Oh, where is it? Where is the sponsor earlier? Right, okay.
You know, what is it with me?
Very
I
slick.
need to get a couple of foam fingers.
The Ford and Shelby Show is brought to you by Burstow Tyres. Remember, if your tyres are wearing a bit thin, get Burstow Tyres. They're really quite good, aren't they?
Oh, aye.
This bit, because it's nice to be organised, I like this bit because I think this is where we have what you would call a USP.
Our unique selling point
Unique
is
selling point, which is,
the age gap difference.
yes, you're 31, how are you seeing it all, everything, and how am I seeing everything? So if I could start this time
Okay.
on this wee section, what do you perceive or how do you see or what do you think is an influencer?
Well, influencers are typically somebody that influence you to do something, buy something, and social media is saturated with them. But brings me to the point that I don't think everybody is an influencer. You can have a platform, you can have a following, but it takes a certain type of person. Usually brands and all that back them and they've got money and blue ticks.
Aye. Well, I don't see it like that. My idea for where I'm standing at my age is an influencer's an arsehole. An influencer is an A1 arsehole because they're lying to you. They're saying they've made all their money for there. I mean, I'm sure there are people who've made a stack of money for all that. But they're cutting about saying, this is me. I don't think, for instance, you're an influencer.
No.
No, what would you call yourself?
I would say...
Because you're actually asking people to sell stuff.
No,
to
buy stuff.
So what you doing?
I would say I'm a recommender. I come on, I do TikTok shop as well, right? So I'll come on and we get samples, but I do buy a lot, and I'm always very clear about...
I'm wondering what you're going to say there, because I've seen you with stuff on and going, so this is this shirt, like that, as if to say...
No, I don't hide anything with my face. Why are you doing that? Because I'm not going to stand there and know that you've got eyes and you can see that I'm bulging out it or I don't look comfortable in it, and I'm going, click the link, it's fantastic.
I know, but why are you showing it in the first place?
I am showing it because if it's a sample, I'll say this is a sample, you get a time frame to post within, and if you don't post, then you get penalised in points, and then you can't build your account. So I'll always come on and say, look at this, it doesn't suit me, but the colour's nice, the shape is good, material quality, you might like it.
Aye, you might be a misshapen bastard and you might enjoy a thing like this, so you put it on, even though you're saying,
well, I never say that. But I know, but you never know. There is always somebody out there that's skinny or that doesn't have problem areas, and they could, they would prefer to buy that. So I always just post everything, because you never know.
I'm no an influencer or anything like that. I'm a jolly japester. I make wee clips.
A jolly japester.
Jolly japester, a travelling jolly japester. So I'm not influencing anybody to do anything.
What I will say though, and this is something I never thought I would be thinking about, but the other week I was looking at a video of somebody going to Turkey and they were getting turkey teeth. And she was explaining $6,000 to go, and that was including everything, right? Your flights, your hotel, your holiday there, and then the treatment. And I'm like that, I think I'm going to get that. No, why?
What's wrong with your teeth?
Exactly. That's the point I'm making. I have been watching that many people get makeovers and teeth, and that I was starting to convince myself that this was a good idea for me to go and get turkey teeth.
See, that's the other thing. I've seen this. They go, you get a holiday, then you go in and get your Saturday and all the rest. What kind of holiday is that? And you're sitting in Turkey, right? Marmaris, right? And you're going, this is great. And we're having wee cocktails and all the rest of it. And he's like, no, below Margaret to Friday, they're pulling all your teeth out and replacing them with plastic ones. You know what I mean? That's not supposed to be
blown up like chipmunks.
So that's not a holiday.
No.
That's waiting in pain. That's different. So you see what I mean? They're influencing you to think that's a holiday. It's no way it's a holiday.
Aye.
It's like, come on, have a holiday and then get a kidney transplant on Friday. It's no on.
No, but have you heard these stories that people are going in for full body mummy makeovers and then they're getting back to the UK and they're ill and it turns out they've whipped out a kidney? Or there's so many stories and it is shocking.
Aye.
But facelifts.
Are you ready to think about facelifts? Because I know that lassies your age are already doing Botox and getting upper blephs.
Aye, the skin, the foreskin here.
Right, would you do it?
I would, I'm open to surgery. After me just saying I'm no influence.
I'm into open surgery.
No, I believe as I get older and my face is hanging and I look like an old dog, and if things can be lifted and put places, and I'm going to do it if I've got the cash.
Yes, I'm all for it, except that this face is a well-known face, and if I start arsing about with this face, see, I've spent 20 odd years playing a 75-year-old only to find I've got out the other side at 62, 63, and I'm stuck with this old face, but there's nothing I can do about it, otherwise nobody will recognise it.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Your face is your unique
what's
selling
your name?
point.
I said, Ford Kiernan. What have you been in? Still game? I said, no, you haven't, mate. What is that? Who are you?
Take that mask off.
Oh,
You're like,
it's me. I mean, but people your age seem to be more cool about it.
Aye, because like the Kardashians, Kris Jenner, she just got a big facelift.
Aye. After the sex change?
No, Kris Jenner. But that's Bruce. You're thinking of?
But he changed his name to a woman's name.
Aye, Caitlyn.
So he's right. He's had a facelift.
I think so. Something done. Feminisation.
So what did you say in the first place?
Kris Jenner.
Right. Okay. Who's she?
She's the Moy of the Beans.
Right.
That's
so she said what done?
A facelift, and she looks about 40.
Does she?
And somebody's found out her surgeon and all that. I see all the videos of my FYP.
I did see a thing there because I'm addicted, and I saw a whole line of celebrities. Listen to shite I'm talking. A whole line of celebrities and they all look roughly the same as if they're
Right.
going to the one guy. You know what I mean?
Aye, there is. They tend to use a certain surgeon who's like the best of the best. But
Aye.
here's another thing: you can do all that to the outside of your body, but you can't change the inside, really.
Well, I know. Well,
You know, when your heart's ready to conk out, you're done.
but there's tablets and all that you can get. Anyway, as then all that, I've sorted all that out about your insides. You just get what do you call it? A ginger shot.
Oh, aye, ginger and turmeric in the morning.
That's it. So all tightened up, a big elastic band at the back of your head, eyes all tight.
Aye. A
and
nice
ginger
shot, and then you get that clears you out.
And you can also get it all pulled up that way, except it makes for a very interesting bow tie, or, you know, when everything's pulled up. So it's got to go somewhere, isn't it?
It is.
You're having to buy trousers that go way up there now.
Aye.
You're
Here's
pushing it out here. It's horrible, isn't it?
that's disgusting.
So,
But what do you think then? See people abroad that have that Mediterranean lifestyle, living in the sun, better quality of food. They do live longer than us.
I know, I seen a woman the other day and she was 75, trying to get down to look like 50 or whatever, and she looked great and all that. But she was, like, for here, she was pale blue, same colour as everybody that comes from Scotland. Do you believe that people live longer?
100%.
And you've worked abroad and seen them.
And that's it. Every day in their 60s and 70s, they're still working.
Scotland's no cared for that.
We're a country that's like, we're here to survive, no thrive, I think.
The average age that you live to in Scotland is 77. You retire at 67 or 68, whatever it is, and you've only got 10 years left, on average.
Aye.
So you're supposed to use your pension and do everything you're supposed to do in that 10 years when you've got no energy at all.
Bad knees, hips, you know, everybody's waiting for all this.
No. Do you know Walt Disney had his head frozen, his whole body frozen cryogenically?
Did they?
Just in case they can defrost. Imagine defrosting Walt Disney.
So he's in a freezer somewhere then now?
There's a load of people in freezers. They freeze, and if you can't afford to freeze your everything, you can just freeze bits of yourself, like your brain or your head and all that, in case it can come back and give you another body. Because you're not wanting to wake up in 24:50 and go, oh Christ, is that as good as you could do? You'd want a nice tight body with all the things working.
Tight, taut, and because you want to go out and be getting about with the people that are. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so what is it you like about the Mediterranean life?
Well, I've worked all over the place. I worked in Madrid for a while, and I worked in Istanbul, which used to be called Constantinople. That's for
Constantinople?
There was a song, it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Yes, it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. So they
I
changed
know
the name
that,
there.
but I don't know the actual.
So I've worked there, and I'm trying to think where else. I worked Hong Kong, I worked in South Africa, all roasting places. And there definitely is a much better, maybe not so much South Africa, but Spain and all that, and Italy have got much better attitudes about just, you know, the mañana thing and...
Siestas.
The siesta. See, we've not got that right.
No. We finish work here at 5, 6 o'clock at night, and then you come home and it's a kip on the couch, innit?
So if you're lucky, no, and most people don't get a chance to get a kip or a nap at their work, no.
Aye. So do you think then, if you, at this age, and you maybe took early retirement, you went...
Mate married?
Aye.
Right, okay,
Right.
no, right. Oh, but we're talking about age, but fair enough.
You took early retirement and you went and you lived in the sun. Would you feel comfortable, like kind of starting again and learning, you know, the country's new systems, how they do things out there?
You're saying at my age, do you think somebody as old as you could manage all the bits and bobs that go along with setting up a new country, isn't you?
Aye. Well, because I think I'm not being ageist, but I would say it could be easier for a younger person.
Oh, come in and give yourself peace.
Right,
Listen,
okay.
Shelby, I would run rings round at you at starting up in a new country, right? I'm saying, of course
Right.
I could. But look, do you know what the serious part of this is? I think, you know, this country is geared with the weather and everything like that. I think you're more likely to get dementia here than you are abroad. And so therefore, I think as long as you've got your wits about you up to about the age of 75, you'd be as well moving out the country and going somewhere for a heat. But the problem here is that people rarely get past 65 without getting dementia of some description.
Aye, we know.
So you couldn't, wait, what do you mean, I know? Oh, you...
Don't know you.
No, well, what I'm saying is, so... you can't do all that when you've got dementia. But Spain don't want you. No. They'll not want you in there messing about and not knowing where you're going and all that.
Aye, it's there's a documentary called Blue Zones or the Blue Zones, Living to 100 or something on Netflix. And it's like that. People that live in Mediterranean countries, I think Japan and something, they're in it. It's the small things like your diet, the food, it all plays a part. We're done.
We're Cro-Magnons, we're like cavemen. So we need to go.
Well, the truth is, I can't wait to leave. I do love my country, but like that, I like the sun.
Garner as many fans. I mean, you know, like saying, this is great, welcome to our Scottish podcast, and we can't wait to be here.
The selling point is us, right? We can then be like, welcome to our Scottish podcast from abroad.
But according to you go like that, come on, we'll get you a wee sandwich. And I'm going, oh, thanks.
Hold the door for the man.
I've had a door held for me.
Have you?
Recently, just a few weeks ago, I was gutted. I had nothing in my hands, nothing carrying anything, and somebody went, I'll get that for you. I went, thanks. Bailing.
Maybe they were just being nice.
I'm disappearing like every other pensioner.
Oh, no, let's not joke about that. Do you feel that?
Yes. I feel as if when you get, especially if you go somewhere that nobody's seen a TV programme, right? And you get into a situation, they'll be talking to somebody about 30 and going, you're having a nice day and all that, and then they go, can I help you? Because you're just another pensioner. You're just another pensioner. Because there are thousands of people that look like me. That wee bit of grey and taupe. I see them myself. I had my photo took out with you in a club a few weeks ago. Remember we were in that, what was the name of it?
House of Gods.
The House of Gods. And we were all getting photos took together, and when we get their photos back, I looked like Santa Claus. And everybody else didn't. And I'm standing there thinking I've got a good part and I'm keeping in with the young people and all that. That's Santa Claus. And I can't say one night, me when that bub came up to me and asked me, Steve, could she get a swing set for her birthday? Try that again, it was Christmas. No, but seriously, I can see myself getting older. It's sad.
Oh, Ford.
So I'm going abroad.
Right, well, I'm going abroad as well. But we'll still do the podcast, going abroad. This is one of the things I think about when I go abroad, is I would need to really learn to drive properly on the left-hand side.
You can't drive?
No, I can't.
You can drive. She drove me here.
But I don't think the roads and sat-navs, and it's just, I get easily distracted, as you know.
We've done that. I've done that coming back from America. I was away in America for my holidays for 4 weeks and I come back and I was driving the wrong side of the road and I came out to the airport for about 5 minutes. That was a right carry on. Didn't know how to go on the motorway and that, but it all clicked back in quite quickly, luckily. But I
mean, I've driven on, when I was in Italy, we stayed out in the country, so the roads were quiet and it was fine there. But I want to be thriving abroad. If I'm out in the city, I want to be just jumping about, and I don't think I'd be able to do that yet. I'm too nervous.
You're a sat-nav. You're a child
sat-nav
of the sat-nav
generation.
Aye. So
I don't know how to read a map.
See, that worries. You know how they have people saying, oh, see if you ask somebody about 7 6s or whatever.
42.
Oh, well, that was very good. It's 42. But younger don't bother with the multiplication thing.
No, the calculators and all
So, in my time, it was like the map there, you know, and I think the general idea of the map is that there'd be a driver and there'd be a co-pilot person, wife or whatever, sitting there, and they're going, you got up here for 20 minutes and you take a left, right? That was the old sat-nav. Then they started to warn you. Do you know how when you get into your sat-nav says on it, don't operate this or try to play music until you're all plugged
until
in.
You're ready.
Well, they used to say that to people. If you've not got a passenger in the car, don't be putting on the passenger seat, leaning there and trying to look at it because you cause an accident. So you're telling me you could, okay, scenario, lights have all went out, bang, sat-nav, nothing, what you doing?
Help at the side of the road. I don't know.
Really?
No.
What if you've got a flat tyre, for instance?
Well, I'd need help with that. I've never changed a tyre.
What do you mean? That's a basic.
No, I've never changed a tyre.
You saying that for a fact?
No, I swear I've never changed a tyre. I've never had a flat tyre.
You've never even had to put air in tyres or nothing?
No, I've got a story about that actually. I've mentioned this in TikTok. One day I get my nails done really long.
Right.
And I went to pump up the tyres and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta get this off.
The wee dust.
The wee dusty and my nails are in there. I was like, excuse me, like that. And this guy's like, aye, hen. I said, could you help me? And he's like, no bother. Done it. And I'm like that. So I'm like, if it's raining, anything, I don't need to do it.
Was that the face you were doing when an idea occurred to you? Do it again.
Kid on.
Right,
No, I thought, wait a minute, this guy just done that, no bother. So I've been driving 12 years or something, and I've never pumped up the air of my tyres, never changed a tyre.
Can you believe that? Are you listening to this? Are you listening behind there?
Yeah. You sleeping?
No, I'm listening.
Never, that's unbelievable, that's a shocker.
What do you think about that?
I think I don't know.
He's careful, and he's like, I don't want to offend her.
Fuck, I'm cutting out it. I think that's absolutely one of the life's basic skills, because things are always going to have wheels on them, and you're going to have to change them at one point. So you're a bad advert for women. If you're saying, you just turn up at the garage and go, look, I can't need you to air my tyres, mister. Would a big strong man like you be able to do it for me?
But I'm still in distress.
Aye.
Ach, so.
I think that's absolutely horrible.
It's not horrible. Anyway, before I give any more secrets away and make myself look bad,
Well, aye, you're running yourself into the ground. Why in?
let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Right.
The Ford and Shelby Show is brought to you by Burstow Tyres. Remember, if your tyres are wearing a bit thin, get Burstow Tyres. They're really quite good, aren't they?
Oh, aye. Well, it wasn't even that, but I put my horn up.
You shouldn't have put your hand through the hole anyway. What was in it?
Well, the first one, I was like, oh, it's a wee knob.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was like, it's another wee knob.
So what did you do with them?
Well, I just turned the music down.
Aye, but obviously, because...
It was too loud, couldn't hear.
Oh, what place to put the knobs.
You know.
Anyway, it's question time.
Yep, so Leif has sent us this...
Questions?
Yep.
Right. You can't say questions because people know that the actual word's questions. You have to remember, these people are paying money. They're not expecting to see you attempting to say words. They want you to say actual fucking words. Questions is no use. Here are the questions. Ask us the first question, Shelby.
So Leif's
Stop
gave
it.
me questions
Right.
that people have sent in.
Good.
Oh, you're not going to like this.
What? Go on, go.
Because it's not about you.
Oh.
So, somebody said, Shelby, I've noticed your bracelet in the previous episode. Can I ask where it's...
Fuck off.
I knew you'd get out
Because
of
you've
that.
started right away there. You've got your own QVC thing or whatever it is, or TikTok where you sell stuff and that, and now you've shoehorned a bracelet into the first of the questions.
How did I shoehorn it in?
Well, who is it supposed to be asking a question?
Leanne.
You know Leanne.
I don't know Leanne. Do I know you? Where I work?
How could she answer? It's a question. And the first thing she's asking is about bracelets. On you go anyway. I'll just sit here like a dummy.
Well, Leanne said, your bracelet's lovely. Can I ask where it's from? Thanks for the question, Leanne. Well,
And then here's how much it costs me, where you get it for. You're not doing that.
it was actually... It's a necklace that I've wrapped around my wrist twice.
Oh,
But
fucking Blue
it's-
Peter now. Here, you take a necklace, you can turn it in a bit. Who's interested?
Leanne's interested.
Well, there you go. And what about it?
Well, I remember I said the other week to you I was going to buy myself a wee bracelet to, symbolise starting the
I
show.
did hear
And
you mention it, aye.
I was
What were you going to do?
getting a charm bracelet and I was going to get a wee mic on it if I could get a wee mic, and I was going to get you a wee something. But it's fine, Ford, that's
Right,
fine.
I feel like a dirty shit now for pulling that down. I'm sorry, Leanne Joanne, or whatever your name is.
Leanne
about that. But I'll tell you something. See them charm bracelets, they were out years ago. They've been out over the years and all that, and I can see they're out again now.
No, they're coming back.
Aye, gangster style, where you wear a lot of gold jewellery and all that. Sometimes it's a bit of a curse to give somebody, I don't mean a bad curse, but to give somebody a charm bracelet. Because say a fella's buying a lassie a charm bracelet, right? You buy her one, you get a wee charm to put on it. That individual who receives that gift is never going to receive another gift for the rest of their life for their family or their friends or you that's any bigger than that. Because it's going to
You
be,
know what you're getting then,
you're
eh?
filling a charm
And then what
bracelet.
happens when the bracelet's full and then you lose it and it's, oh, my memories are attached to that.
The guy goes like, there's only 200 quid in it, it's only 9 carat, darling. That's all the weight that's in it. And maybe about $2,000 spent on getting the wee bits. It's a load of shite. Don't start dragging in stuff to sell in here. Ask us a question about the show or us.
Well, this next question is...
Where did you get your shirt, Ford? Well, as a matter of fact, go.
It says, is Ford and Shelby your real names? Because did you know that these are cars? And it's another bam up from Will and Grace and Paisley.
That's nothing. See, why can't you put your own name in all? That's another thing.
I liked that show, but I used to watch
did
it.
like
Will and Grace.
So Will and Grace living in Paisley now. Ford's my right name, aye?
I'm Shelby, so...
Yes, I was born Ford and so were you.
Yeah.
And
No, I was born Shelby.
Oh, I saw that's right. That'd be mental. And did we know we're a car? We know we're a car. I know I'm a Ford.
Shelby GT, ma.
Yes.
Shelby Mustang.
But we took together a car.
Yep, the Ford Shelby.
Oh, see, somebody phoned in and said, I represent Ford Shelby. and We'd like to have a couple of cars for your show.
Oh.
But it's never going to happen. Of course it's never going to happen.
You never know.
No, but in any case, no, we don't know we're cars. And the thing is, I've never really liked American cars. I like some American cars. I like an old German car, an old British car. It's got wood and all that in it. It's all wood outside.
Like a nice wooden car. Well, no a car made
No,
of
obviously not a car made out of...
I know what I was trying to
with
say.
leather and wood in, because I wooden cars. Can you take that a car wash, could you? The guy's like, listen, don't bring it back. No, we've all got splinters. I'm not interested in my... Hey, look at me, my wedding car.
Bulbous fingers all infected because they've been scrubbing your wedding motor.
We'll need to talk sense, not shite. Cars aren't made out of wood. Right, so have we got another question?
Yeah. Oh, God, this is another... Leif, I thought you were looking at these and sending...
Why is it? Is that a naked picture?
Oh, no. Have you seen a few naked photos yet, Leif?
Oh my.
No, it says, what are you doing for the Christmas special? Our family love Christmas.
These are utter shite.
But wait to hear who
We're
said...
nowhere near Christmas. Who's asking a question?
It was from Chris and the Kringles.
Right. Have we had any real questions at all, Leif? Is there a bit? Are you sitting out in the back of there making these up and we're doing a Christmas special? It's nowhere near. Look at the sun outside.
We're sweating, but that's a hot day of the day. Right, Christmas
It's not the worst
special.
idea.
Let's think about it.
Well, do you go to Christmas fairs and that?
Well, last year I went to Prague just before Christmas, and it was really, really good. I loved it.
I don't know if they've stopped doing it in Glasgow or no. And it's nice and all that, and they have, fudge and cake in places for different, and eggnog and all that. And when you're going for your money, you're kind of fighting the junkies because they're all in your pockets, like stealing your money, and you're like, oh, it's the Glasgow Christmas fair. Get out of there to get some fudge. I think it'd be more enjoyable in Prague.
It is.
And more enjoyable in Amsterdam would be, wouldn't it?
Ooh. Well, a Christmas special, we could look into it then.
We could have a go at it, aye.
And maybe do a trip.
Could do a trip.
Ford and Shelby take Amsterdam, take Prague, something like that for Christmas.
Aye, and then what, doing a hydro after it and all that? See, you've got that thing going on and all,
No, I've not.
No, okay. So,
Right.
But we could get out in that and go, aye,
Right.
let's do it.
Let's do
The
that.
Christmas thing.
Right, any more questions?
No, that's the end of the question
No.
section.
No, there's no.
Is there no?
You've got your questions.
Oh, fuck me, I don't know why you gave me this at all, right, okay. So, for fuck's sake, right, you'll need to patch this on, Leif. Fuck you, you're not here, so get it up, you. Right.
Oh, Ford, we've been sent in more questions.
Oh, have we?
Aye.
Well, go then. Wait till you hear it.
Right. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
I'm no keen on these kind of questions because the internet's been full for weeks about how was it that worked? Would one man fight 1,000 gorillas or what was it?
100 men take on one gorilla. Is that it? No, I don't think that's right either.
No, it's one. I can't remember, but I don't like the hypothetical sort of notional questions. Ask me the question again.
Right.
Is a load of wee horses or a big huge duck?
Aye, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses, so 100 wee horses,
wee duck
right,
horses, aye.
or one duck-sized horse?
I wouldn't be fighting a duck-sized horse. I'd put that right out. No, I'd be trying to jam that in an oven, get some aromatic sauce on its back, buy some Sibes.
Plucking its pubes. Plucking its hairs.
I get all his sweet feathers. What do you call it? Ducks don't a hairy duck. You don't get hairy ducks, they're feathery ducks.
Heathery ducks.
Are you want a glass of water or something? No, anyway. So what I'm saying is I wouldn't be doing the big duck. You need the pancakes, know that.
Aye, because all the wee ones in the flare, you could be walking and kicking them out the road as you're hitting them as well.
The wee horses just flattening out. That's a bit mush.
Aye.
A lot of mush in that. Mm-hmm. See, the reason I don't like this whole question kind of thing, and it's just a daft notion, isn't it? Because it's never going to come into. So if I've got to make a pick, I would pick the wee horses, and I wouldn't be fighting with them either, because I would like the wee horses. I would make them all race, and in the grand notional.
The grand notional.
Clever. See what I done there? I used the word. Right.
Yes, you did.
So that was that.
Right.
Anything else?
Yes, there's another one.
Who's it then?
Oh, I like this, right. If you could have anyone on the podcast, dead or alive, who would it be?
I don't need to think about it.
Who?
Frank Sinatra.
All right.
Definitely.
Why?
Apparently he was an asshole. I mean, you can see he's an asshole. He didn't give many interviews. Nobody liked him, but everybody was feared for him. But I think he'd still have a good few stories to tell. They wouldn't be funny because he's no funny. People wrote him gags and they couldn't come up with them. He'd sing, dance, make movies, that's his whack, but I think he'd make the best guest. Plus he's a hero of mine.
But if he was here with you, you'd be like, it's my way. You wouldn't get a word in.
Oh no, I wouldn't be feared for him.
You just can't tell.
Listen, Francis Albert, you'll get the back of my horn. Doesn't matter who you're connected to, and would you want the Cosa Nostra? I don't care.
Would I know a film that Frank was in? Listen to me, Frank. As if
he's calling him Frank as if he's a good pal.
Aye.
No, he's been in a stack of movies. I can't remember exactly. He was in For Here to Eternity. I think he got an Academy Award for that. And I think the reason he got in it here to eternity was because they put a horse's head in some director's bed. That's what that scene in The Godfather's supposed to be about.
Right.
Anyway, never mind that. So I've got Frank Sinatra here.
Okay, you've got Frank.
Sitting there.
I would have Tina Turner.
Ooh, Tina Turner. Steamy Windies.
Steamy Windies in here today, innit?
Aye,
It's hot.
But
Tina Turner, I'll tell you why. I've watched loads and loads of YouTube clips.
Full of stories.
She had a terrible life.
Terrible life.
I mean, no, I'd have her on it back. Tell me what he did to you.
No. But I mean, she must have met everybody, you know.
Aye, she's met loads of people. She got great stories. She could burst into song at any point. But she's actually quite funny, Tina. Like, she can dry sense of humour, funny.
She's getting a Tina treatment, I know, is she?
Aye.
See your Tina, she's quite funny in that.
Our Anna May. Because her name's Anna May.
Is it?
Eat the cake, Anna May.
So there's their setup then. So it's
Me, you,
Frank,
Tina.
We'd be as well going up the road.
Do you know
We're a
what
couple of boring bastards.
But do you think that sounds dead possible? Shelby, Ford, Frank and Tina.
Except, well,
Tina
still.
Tina's still dead.
No, Sinatra's obviously dead.
Tina's dead, I know. She died last year. 2 years ago. She moved to Switzerland, Tina. And with her man. Aye, Tina's dead, is that right? There she is. She just walked in the new.
Dead Tina?
Dead Tina.
What did she die in Switzerland?
Oh, 2 years ago.
Up full of holes. No, like a Swiss cheese. That was a shite joke. We'll move on.
No, what was it?
Right.
She died from natural causes.
Natural causes. And kidney trouble.
83. She was 83.
Aye, well. And people are looking better. We were talking earlier about plastic surgery.
That's the Swiss way of life. Maybe she was eating the cheese and all that and left.
Any more questions?
Longer.
Any healthy questions?
Yes. Here. Oh, you're not going to like this. This is actually really creepy. Shelby, you're gorgeous. Well, thanks. Have you any...
Is that Leanne or Joanne? I like your bracelet. Is that you? Is that Leanne again? You're gorgeous.
No, it's devil in disgust.
See, they're not even writing their real names. That's not right.
That is really weird.
What is it? You are gorgeous. What
Shelby, you're gorgeous. Have you got any scars or marks that spoil it? I'm not making that up. Read that.
Scabs, it says. Scars, Scars are
Leif, you're writing shocking scabs. Scarves.
Who wants to know if anybody's got scabs under their... that's pervo.
Aye, that's weird. You stop sending questions
Right,
in.
you've snuck it. Right, you'll like this. Can I read this one?
If you want, aye.
Right, this is more like a question.
Okay.
Do you like a conspiracy theory? If you do, what's your favourite?
Ooh.
And that's for Stevie M, Drumchapel. That's more
Stevie.
like it. Sensible.
Stevie.
Right.
Right.
I don't want to start with that conspiracy theory nonsense because I don't hold with a conspiracy theory, but
yes.
I'm right into listening to them.
I enjoy reading about them and things.
Aye, but I don't go spouting on, oh, by the way, they didn't land on the moon. I'm still not sure, but I don't know.
Aye, you're knowing your soapbox in Suggy Hall Street.
No, no. And so, what, do you enjoy it? Is there things that you believe that other people don't believe?
So see aliens, right?
No, I don't see aliens, and that's the whole point.
Aye.
You know Glasgow? I know Glasgow. Do you see aliens? I see aliens. No, I don't. I know what you mean, yes. What about them?
Right. Aliens, Area 51, all that.
Yep.
I would like to believe that, but I have common sense. But then in the same hand, I'm like, if I was to leave the house in the morning and I go out and I seen an alien, I'd be like, oh, there it is, that's what they've all been talking about. I wouldn't be frightened, but if it was like plasma and coming towards me, I would probably run for the hills.
But you wouldn't be frightened and just be a regular alien with a big head and the coal black eyes and all the wee rib cage and you'd be like, no bother.
Aye,
No,
no bother.
I don't believe that there is that, and I don't think they're amongst us or part of our genetic setup. I do think, I could believe that maybe 2 million years ago, there might be some kind of other type of life.
Other form of life.
Aye, that died out.
And there's maybe been like a mutation and then it's just, as you said, died out.
Dinosaurs.
But
they never find any alien bones.
No, but I think this could all be coming. Because mind, there was something no long ago on TikTok and it was talking about aliens and that they were coming back. And all these lights, these beams shooting down. There was loads of footage. It was like in Texas.
Oh, they're drones with torches
is it?
on them. Aye, they're no aliens coming. And see the big planes, unidentified flying objects and that.
Aye.
They belong to the Army and the Navy and the Air Force. They know that they're there because they've been working on it and they're not telling us. That's what it is. There's no aliens. No. I'm not having it.
Think
So
I-
we're not having any conspiracy theories unless it's a cracker.
All right, I was going to say about Loch Ness Monster. Funny how
No, it's
now everybody's got camera phones and we can get a photo at the click of a button.
That's right.
But there's less sightings now
Yeah.
than there was back then.
I seen a photo in a magazine in a magazine years ago when I was away, and it was an American magazine called, I can't remember what it was called. That they tell all lies in it. Like can't remember what the name of the magazine is. But anyway, I get it, and it was saying, you know, aliens found.
Right.
And you could see that they were made out of rubber and all that, utter shite. And they were putting it in the newspaper and people were screaming and writing letters in and were panicking. What were we supposed to do and all that, the thing like that. Now, there's no such thing.
No such thing as aliens. Well, that's it. We believe that we like a good conspiracy
Like the
to
flat
read.
earthers and all that. If the gears, you know, if the gears are the evidence, you can mull it over, but I never come off on their side, never.
Never. Okay. Well, that's what we think about the conspiracies. Have we got any more questions, Leif? No?
Done with the questions?
Done with the questions.
All right. So, introduce where I know you enjoy doing this, and for Christ's sake, get it right this time.
Okay. And now, a word from our sponsor.
There.
Is it that one?
I don't know. Try to go there just for...
Just shoot them all.
And now a word for our sponsor.
The Ford and Shelby Show is brought to you by Burstow Tyres. Remember, if your tyres are wearing a bit thin, get Burstow Tyres. They're really quite good, aren't they?
Oh, aye. So now we're at the part in the show where we're
Just looking
going...
there to see what's on these shelves here, see what there is here on these shelves.
Was there anything that caught your eye?
Well, I tell you, there was a thing about it. Well, I'll show you this thing I bought.
All right, guy.
You see that there? For mashing totties.
I see.
That's a kitchen utensil, believe it or not.
Are you sure?
Well, here's how you're supposed to mash the totties. Like that. It's only £7. Right, but that's not what that's for, is it?
No.
No. I mean, if you were caught in the high street with that and the police says, what is it you're doing? You go like that, I'm going to a mashed totty event. You're not going to get away with that, are you?
You're not,
But
no.
that's what they're selling that for in the TikTok shop. They're kidding you on that that's a kitchen
Oh,
utensil.
are they?
Aye, you need to watch me that shite. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll put it back.
Right, anyway, so this is a part of the show where we're going to show you our favourite clips.
Yes, aye, the stuff that's been making us laugh and all
Yes.
that. Right, so,
So let's take a look at the first one.
roll the first one.
Feel like I could do 1,000 push-ups. It's true, when I start, I feel like I don't want to stop. And I'm not the only one onto this. Joe Rogan, Andrew Huberman, and even the Kardashians are raving about this, and I can see why. My energy's insane, sleep's so much better, and my focus is sharper than ever. And it's this NMN.
Oh, aye, he's really influenced me.
That was boring.
He doesn't sound as if he's taking in to get him up in the morning, is he?
No.
Is it NMN, MMN, whatever you call it? And he's like, I could do 1,000 press-ups this morning.
I shut your eyes and I could hear Gary Mallow.
Aye.
It was dead.
So he's a rotten advert. I mean, that's the complete obverse of influencing anybody. That I mean, they tablets.
De-influencing, you're not picking up that.
He's rattling on about people that are on it and all the rest that are taking these drugs and they're all doing great and he feels great and it's a lot of shite because he sounds as if he's majorly depressed.
I know. And he's plugging, name dropping the Kardashians there.
Aye.
Saying Chloe and Kim and everybody else take it.
How do you think they phoned him in that? He's went, listen, don't you bother advertising it. I'll go on and give it my best.
Shot. I'll give it my best shot. No. Aye. Have you ever been missold something like that? Where you like,
Oh, okay.
Gives you all the energy and-
Yes, I bought energy drinks and had chronic diarrhea for 3 days in the trot and all that. Just drink this wee health drink, it'll make you feel great. You'll be leaping near tall buildings and all that. Whack, squack, out the other end.
Whack, squack.
You don't know what's going in them.
No, that's
People
true.
are brushing stuff in off the carpet and putting them out. There's another one. Honestly, it's
I
no
remember
use.
I remember I had a couple of Red Bulls one day and honestly, I could feel my heart beating faster.
It's
Couldn't sleep that night.
because you're such a delicate wee flower.
I am.
What's the next clip?
Let's have a look.
How many pairs of pants have you brought for a 2-night stay?
7. How many pair of pants? 8 or 9. At least 15. Aye! I don't wear any pants. For the weekend? Yeah. 22.
See, this has all got a bit womany for me. How many knickers do you take away for 2 days? What is the whole purpose or point of that? What are they trying to achieve? Who are they trying to influence? One woman said 12 pair of pants.
One said 22.
22 for 2 days.
Aye, no, that's what you would call rage baiting, I think.
What is rage bait?
So you put on videos knowing fine well people are going to comment and like and share, and a lot of audience are
Just for reactions, you mean, rather
reactions.
than for it to go, because nobody's going out buying pants on the strength of it. So
No.
I'm not wanting to start, because it's no me asking you questions, but I mean, why are they doing that? What, you know, why would you take more than, like, say, 3 pair of pants away or 4 pair of pants away for a couple of days?
I don't know. They all might have bowel issues or pissy pat. I don't know.
Aye.
They might all be mothers. I mean, does that not happen after women have weans?
Don't make any sweeping statements about the clientele that are watching us.
I'm sure the women would agree that when we cough and sneeze, sometimes it's just...
I have never read any guide for anybody that says, of course, by the time you reach this age, you'll be wearing 22 pair of pants over the space of 2 days. No, that's... Yeah. So if that is rage bait, that's made me raging, because I'm not interested in that kind of internet. So shows another thing.
Let's have another clip. Ford, that's so sad.
It saddened me. I've done that. I'm no lying. I had I can't remember what it was. I don't need to remember what it is. I've got one. There it's there. See that car there? See that? Can we get it in the camera?
Zoom in.
We've got a close-up on that. Where have we got a close-up there? Aye, that there. That's an Austin Princess. Right? And I had one of them, and I stood in great
Let's have a look.
when that gets scrapped.
What colour was yours?
Same colour as that. That's exactly
So it's the exact?
It was bigger than that. I was using it as a car. Like,
I hope it was bigger than that.
That's a model. But,
Is that wooden?
No, it's not. I took it down to the scrapyard, and it was like £100 odd to fix exhaust or whatever it was needing done to it. And there was no chance it was happening. And I stood there and watched it go into the crusher, and I was greeting my eyes out, a full-grown adult greeting my eyes out, because I knew I wasn't going to get another car for a year, so I didn't have any money.
You want a cuddle?
No, I'm all right. I'll put that back up there. It does make me great every time I see it, but...
No, that's sad. I've never...
You regret when you've lost something?
No, but when I was younger, I had this really nice bike. You know, you've got your stabilisers on it, and then you...
I've still got my stabiliser.
Have you?
I've never been too steady on that bike. Anyway.
My ma's like that, Shelby, come on, you need to get a bigger bike. Aye. You've now got your stabilisers off.
Were you starting to look stupid on it?
Aye, you know when you're just hunched on it like that, your knees are up to your chin.
Aye.
So my ma's like, it's nearly Christmas, you will get your new bike and you can get to that wee lassie that's in the next close. I'm like, right, whatever.
Is this the same wee lassie that thought you had
no.
a horse?
No, it's not the same lassie.
Because if she's in all your stories about, it's not going to be right, people will start to smell it out.
Let's do her. But this bike, I loved it. It was pink, purple with a wee bit of silver glitter. I had a bell, a basket.
A bell and on a bike, man, how weird.
And streamers at the handles.
Yes.
And I didn't want to get away. I was genuinely upset. Wasn't it reduced to tears?
You're getting a new bike.
Aye, and the bike was bigger and better and all that. But I just
keep the old one.
I just wanted, that was my bike.
Memories.
I was going to say it, memories, man.
Aye. Well, no, so that is quite a sad thing when you've got to part. I remember Ron and Green in our time in a 3-piece suite. I sold, went away, and I thought, as they were carrying it down the stairs, and I could hear odd ends of money falling down the inside of the suite. I thought, that was a big regret. I should have tore that out the arse out of that couch before they took it. It sounded about £8 to me.
£8.
Aye, and I only took £30 for the couch. Anyway. Aye, so no, I don't like to watch too many of the kind of videos, but I completely empathise with that old fella, because he's obviously had it for years and he's very sad to see it go.
I am thinking, why is he selling it? I don't think he's just getting, because now he looks American to me. I'm thinking medical bills, his wife's no well, she's dying, and he's trying to get...
He'll be a kidney again.
Another kidney.
Another kidney. Get rid of it. You get the money to pay for this. Like, get rid of that station wagon you've got. And he's like, I've had it all my life. And he went, you want a kidney or no? So that's what's happened there.
Oh God, right, let's take a look at another clip.
Are we there already?
Oh, see that?
That's a prank, that's different.
I'd be raging.
I know, it is funny though, but there's always an arsehole in there, see when you're trying to go with your job, and he's like, here, give that screwdriver, you know what I mean? That right annoys me. I can't be bothered with japestery on the job.
Oh, you don't know,
No.
you're Mr. Serious.
Don't like practical jokes and that.
Aye, if that was me, I'd be annoyed, because I'm no good with DIY. I will give it an attempt. I'm full of confidence. That's a scoosh. Look at that back bit, great. Never read the instructions, and the second something doesn't go right, it's getting smashed to smithereens.
Well, see that Angry Man character I used to do? Remember he would be
And Chewin
trying
fat.
to do something, or trying to put an olive and toast at dinner or
Yes.
whatever, and he'd blow up and smash everything up.
Aye.
That is basically me. Well, not so much nowadays, but when I was younger. So when we were younger, nobody had any money, so you would get all your furniture out of there. It would all be flat pack kind of furniture, and you would put it together. Well, I had it all put together, but it was never together right. You know, the hono would be an eternally turning hono,
Right.
or the thing would be slightly off. It didn't matter how much you fucked about, but you couldn't fix it. So everyone was there, the telly, but one night that wee portable telly I had of its own volition just slid off it because the caster had gied out. So I've had all this stuff, but I'm not your DIY. What do you do about... Oh, listen, flat tyre girl, what do you do about flat pack furniture?
I go to Facebook and hire a flat pack man.
See, that job didn't even exist.
Can I
Like
hire...
influencer, flat pack builder didn't exist
No,
before.
I knew jobs. I got a guy to come to my house and he put up a Super King bed, like a thing like that for my living room and something else, so 3 things, and he took 50 quid. And he was in my house for about 5 hours and I felt terrible. I was only a tenner an
underpaying
hour.
him?
I'm what you say. Then I phoned him out a second time for something else, and he was
just
like,
like,
I'll
no.
just take 40 quid since you're a returning customer. And I was like, I said no, so I gave him, the guy doesn't drink or nothing, but I was like, here, there's money
How
for
are you trying to give him cans and all that, keep him in the house longer?
Well, I'm like, do you want a drink of it? You want anything? He's like, no, I'm Muslim. And I'm like, oh God, I'm trying to get the guy to drink a drink.
Right.
So I gave him a wee bung to get something that he fancied.
So a wee bung for the Muslim flat packer. Let that be a thing that you keep in your mind. A wee bung for the Muslim flat packer. They're not all Muslims, are they?
No.
No, right. So, but some of them drink. See, that can be a problem. See if you get somebody at the pub and say, you want to build this? Listen, I tell you this. My mum said to me, what are you doing? I got drunk one night and I took a tyre lever out the back of my car, a big iron tyre lever, and I started smashing down the kitchenette wall just with a tyre lever to make a breakfast bar. And the guy's kitchen up the stair fell down into my kitchen. So my ma says to me, I'll get a guy out the pub to build you a breakfast bar. Don't you maybe interfere me anymore. So I went and got the guy, John his name was, and he started doing it, and he got fed up with it and lost the place in my kitchen and smashed it all up to fuck. The whole thing. And he's like, I says, I'm really sorry and all that. And I went like, he made it worse. I mean, away, so
Which I'm
do you know what it was?
What?
I gave him a couple of beers. He'd a raging hangover when he showed up. I gave him a couple of beers. He sorted himself out. 2 beers was the max. He realised he wasn't getting any. He'd another 5 hours working for it. Blew up and smashed all my kitchen up twice. So you're better just paying the money either having a go to yourself or getting a flat back guy. I'm agreeing with you.
Right, noted. Let's take a look at another video.
Right, what's this? Are we going to be looking at this kind of stuff every week?
Did you pick that?
No, I didn't pick it. So
Right.
Leif has picked that.
Leif, are you into this kind of thing? Is that why you've been in France?
Oh my.
Right, that woman, no people look like it. I didn't want to mention, is that woman's nipple hanging out? Or is it something?
I'm looking and it looks like it.
You've got to, listen, I'm on a serious note, you've got to
Yes.
be really careful what you're laughing at and what you're no laughing at. The first thing I saw about that video, it gave me the bulk, right? She's over-defined, that woman, she's exercised too much, and that's no sexy to me.
All right.
But I thought I'd stick with it a wee bit longer. Very muscular thighs. Anyway, I watched it a wee
She's
bit.
got great thighs for crushing watermelons.
Aye, and I'm into that.
Oh.
Well, no, I'm into watermelon. I watched this programme on Sky, Watermelon Crushers. You never seen it?
No.
Watermelon Crushers. But
Watermelon sugar high.
but then when I was watching it, I thought, right, this is unhealthy. And then I saw what I thought was a bit of a nipple. And then, and this is why I'm saying you've got to watch. She could be recovering from some sort of terrible surgery.
Yes,
And this
yes.
is her demonstrating, I've got a terrific physique now, but I don't want to burst a balloon in that, but it gives me the bulk. Whether she's recovering from an operation or no, just get back into your frock. You don't need to turn it.
What, do you think there's something about that type of person that takes so much, I don't know, time to build up their body to look a certain way?
I'm not wanting to doing. Why are you nudging me?
My inputs are damp and I was just airing them.
Right, but you're doing that as if I've got something I should have put in and I never put in. It doesn't matter. Let's go back.
Well, but-
and it gave me the bulk.
So what do you think then about people like that?
What? Overdeveloped and that?
I don't say overdeveloped, but they take a lot of time in
Bodybuilders
in their appearance, Taylor.
I always think there's something the matter with their genitalia. I think, is that too much? I think, you know how they take all these powders and all that?
Aye, creatine, protein.
And then they're like, they're completely...
And then they're like that.
Aye.
With their steroids.
And they forget to go for a shite and all that because, you know, they've me tiny pants on. And I'm thinking, there must be, you can't be all perfect all round about. Something's got to give, and I can't see what it is. So I'm assuming it's genitalia. I mean, listen, don't make...
We're going to leave here and get huckled with three bodybuilders.
Right off our bodies. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to drag you into it. I'm not saying bodybuilders have got wee tadgers. I am not. I'm just saying, no. I think people think that if you're into all that, there's something missing for your life.
Yes, you're overcompensating for something else.
Aye.
Well, okay. I would say for me, I'm just surprised that you're doing all that bending and stretching on the beach and there's only a very little bit of material hiding the goods. I wouldn't be comfortable stretching and bending on the beach like that.
No, crabs in it.
Well, aye. And
broken tumblers.
Sandworms.
Car keys.
Doubts.
Old phones.
Shells.
Aye, all that kind of thing. Scratchy stuff.
Aye. Things that get lost in tiny, small areas.
Well, let's no do any more of the clips then. Let's do better clips than that, if we can possibly up-tone the clips.
Aye, Leif, pick better clips, please.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you find us in the last part of the last quarter of this show, which means it would say to you, please keep sending in your questions, better ones than them, and you know, keep signing up. And if there's somebody older in your family who's not quite worked out, what is it you're doing? How can I not see that? Take them by their old wrinkly paw and show them how to subscribe to Patreon.
Show them how to sign up to Patreon. Send in your questions. We'll pop the number here. Remember, we also like wee voice notes as well.
We do like wee voice notes as well, as long as they're no clatty.
Yes.
So I'm a wee bit more familiar with you this week, and I have washed my hands. I'm going to say, Shelby, I'll see you next show.
I'll see you.
Fuck off, don't touch me.
Hey there, boogerlugs, prick up your ears and eyes. Hey there, boogerlugs, we've got a big surprise. It ain't no podcast, what it is we just don't know. We're just saying, you're welcome to the Ford and Shelby Show. The Ford and Shelby Show. That is it. The Ford and Shelby Show.